getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Here it comes on 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Mookie Betts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. 1 out and a runner on second base. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And this goes right behind him at second and into center field. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch hit hard on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be, but he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Here's Carlos Correa now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Pedroia is able to get there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 5. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Fourth, first baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So stepping in, Adam Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting 9th, the left fielder number 30.
Here's Chris Young. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez kept us in 3 at-bats. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the 2nd inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Batting 8th.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 3 for 8. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Dig. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. A tag for one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Martinez is after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded by Encarnacion to Iglesias for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the... So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Leading off for the Astros. Center fielder
Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Hit back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Valenzuela. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And the runner's breaking for third. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball rolled softly to second. There to get it is Pedroia, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marisnick going back to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Reddick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. 2 down.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam
Here's the
Jones.
center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
On the ground up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Just missing here. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready with another 2-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Chris Davinsky.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Chris Young stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Astros,
Evan Gattis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So striding in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now with 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias on the slide. It's in time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Hit hard toward first. That's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will be safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Bogarts is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Man, the pitcher executed his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Back up the middle. Pedroia on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Michael Feliz
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's Chris Young, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo
Striding in once
Nunez.
again, Eduardo Nunez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Boston,
bottom half of the
number
8th.
68, Matt Barnes.
Evan Gattis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. No problem here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data
Reddick.
from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex
And that'll bring up the
Bregman.
former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Ken
Your attention,
Giles
please.
enters from
Now
the pen to
pitching for the
start the
Astros,
9th inning as he'll try
number
to keep the
53.
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Giles.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnik is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for
Mookie
another chance?
Betts.
Mookie Betts. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnick going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Way in front of a great slider that time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In there, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 20.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
7-4 the final finish today. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.